experience. It's probably going to be very hard for me to put it into words because the trip was nothing short of amazing. But before I get into that and let you guys know what I did and the highlights of my trip, I just want to let you know that I am doing this in collaboration with my new friend Tara. You guys know her as War Paint with Tara Michelle. I had the absolute pleasure of spending time with her over the course of the weekend and instantly, this is gonna sound weird, fell in love with her. It was like the moment that I met her, I was just instantly drawn to her. I can remember pulling up to her house in the Uber, getting out, walking around the corner, and I could see her. She was kind of up a few stairs and like looking down on us, and I was just like, oh my god, who is this beautiful angel that heaven sent? She's just absolutely stunning, and what you see on camera with her is absolutely what you get. She has one of the most amazing personalities that I have ever encountered, one of the sweetest hearts. She's just so genuine, she's just so kind. I kind of have to think about something else when I'm talking about her, otherwise I might start to cry, but meeting her was just simply amazing, and I'm so happy to have a newfound friend in her. We had a lot of memories together, and I know that we will be friends for years to come. So I will list her channel and her video below. If you aren't subscribed to her already, hop on over to her channel, tell her I sent you, subscribe, watch her video, hear her Generation Beauty experience. And then another exciting thing that we have for you guys is that we are doing a giveaway. I will list all of the information on how to enter below, and I will insert a picture at the end of this video showing you everything that I am giving away. The giveaway will be done on Instagram, and she will be doing 2 giveaways, and I'll be doing 2 giveaways. So there is an opportunity for 4 people to win. So just make sure that you're subscribed to both of our channels and our Instagram accounts. I will insert the picture, like I said, at the end of the video. Look for that on Instagram and just like the picture, comment what you're most excited to try. So enough about that. I'm gonna go ahead and get into my Generation Beauty story. I was out in LA for 2 separate events. I was out there to attend the Ipsy cocktail party on Friday night, as well as Generation Beauty on Saturday, but I was also out in LA to meet with the lovely team over at Moonplay Cosmetics. If you have not followed Moonplay Cosmetics on Instagram, you need to do so. The brand is launching this spring, and I'm super excited for the brand's launch. They're doing something completely different, something completely new that we haven't seen before, and so I think you guys will be super excited. So I flew out there on Wednesday. I spent Wednesday and Thursday with the gals at Moonplay, and then I helped them throw an event Saturday night. So the first few days while I was out there was just spent meeting them, getting to know them, hanging out with Jess and Carrie, who are the ladies behind the brand, spending some quality time with them, getting to know them. I've known them for well over a year, Carrie much longer because she started out as a subscriber first. So I was just super blessed to be able to go out there and spend so much quality time with both of them. On Thursday, my friend Leah got into town and she stayed with me, and we had just a fabulous day on Thursday. She got in, we had some lunch, and then I ended up taking her with me to spend some time with Carrie, and we had some dinner and whatnot, and then we originally had plans to go to SUR. Our reservation wasn't until like 9:30 at night. She was exhausted from traveling all day. I had kind of been on the go and up early because I was not used to the time change, but So we decided to scrap our reservation. We got some In-N-Out and just came back to the room, had dinner, and just kind of talked and got to know each other, laughed a lot. It was just amazing. And then on Friday, she had wanted to see a little bit of LA, and I had some time in the morning and early afternoon, so we got up, went to Starbucks, and then we hit Hollywood Boulevard, did the whole Walk of Fame, is that what that's called, with the stars and the handprints? We did that, and then she really wanted to go to California Donuts. I never heard of them, so I was like, okay, if you want to go, let's go. So we got the directions out on her phone and we started walking. We kept walking and we kept walking and we kept walking. And then realized that we were headed to the knockoff California Donuts. So at that point, we were like 20 minutes in the opposite direction, and so we just called an Uber, headed over there, got some amazing donuts. They're famous for like very different flavored donuts. They have like Lucky Charm, Fruity Pebbles, stuff like that. So we got a few of those and then headed back to Pasadena, which is where we were staying. I was going over to the Moonplay studio because Jess wanted to do my makeup for the Ipsy party, so the Uber dropped me off at her house, and then Leah went on to the hotel to get ready for the party, and then I got to visit a little bit more with Jess and Carrie and had my makeup done by Jess, who is an amazing makeup artist. She's been in the industry for over 20 years. She's worked and helped launch some amazing brands. Here's a picture of my makeup here. I'll try to do a split screen, but if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen the look. I wore that to the Ipsy party. Everything was custom blended and done specifically for that look, from my eyes to my blush to the lip color that I was wearing. So it just shows you the true talent of one of the creators behind Moonplay. So another reason to be super, super excited about that. So then I Ubered back over to the hotel and finished getting ready, and then Leah and I Ubered over. No, I think Carrie dropped me off. Either way, irregardless, details. Then Leah and I Ubered to into LA to Tara's house, and then she drove us to the Ipsy party. Once we got to the Ipsy party, which was all the way out in Santa Monica, we had to wait in line forever. And I don't know if you're familiar with this, but if you are a content creator, you can sign up to be part of Ipsy OS. Which is Ipsy Open Studios, and once you are a member of Ipsy Open Studios, they invite you to all kinds of events that they host. They have a lot of things on Thursday called Thirsty Thursday, where they're little tiny events during the week, but the main event is their VIP cocktail party on Friday night that is strictly for content creators. And they sent us an email and said, hey, here's where the event is. Just so you know, the swag bags are first come, first serve. I definitely recommend that you get there early and get in line. Well, we were not waiting in line for hours. So I think we ended up getting there about 6:30. The party started at 7. And by then the line was already pretty long. So it was really cool. We stood in line, we chatted, we got to know the people in line in front of us. Rogue from Princess Rogue and Ella from Curvella. Anybody I mention, I will list down below. This event is just catered for networking and for people to be surrounded by other content creators. So really that is the whole point of Ipsy OS. And when Michelle Phan spoke, that's exactly what she said and reiterated. So anybody that I mention, I will link where you can find them below. And we signed in, registered, did the whole step and repeat, got inside, got some drinks, and then the party started. And let me tell you, it was packed. But it's really interesting to be in a room with people you normally watch on YouTube. You know, of course, there was Desi Perkins and Katie from Luster Lux and Crispy, and like I said, Michelle Phan. Laura Lee was there. Loie Lane, I think is her name. There were a lot of other people there that I had recognized, but it was like I saw them, but I didn't really know where I had recognized them from. And come to find out, I was having like a 20-minute conversation with this girl, and I mean, we just were laughing and jiving, we were joking because we were both drinking beer, and I'm like, man, she looks familiar, but I wasn't gonna be like, oh, who are you? You know, because that's just not cool. So I remember the next morning, and I was like, hold up, that girl looks familiar. Sure enough, it was a girl that I followed on Instagram forever that I was actually talking to. Her name is Ann, but her Instagram is Glam Ann. So it was really cool to be talking to her. And then B is for Beauty. I don't know if you guys know her, but she was with Laura, you know, Laura Lee, and I was just like, she looked really familiar to me, but most people were like going up to Laura, so I was like, well, maybe she just has one of those faces. Now, come to find out, she was B is for Beauty, and I had several conversations with her, Taylor, B is for Beauty, and I didn't even recognize it. So, anyway, long story short, the Ipsy party was amazing. I got to finally meet Melissa, Melissa Parada, Sam Sherman, Summer Saldana, Kendra Atkins. I mean, all these girls that have watched, and some of them have talked to finally meet them was really, really cool. There was just a lot of people there. I think it ended at 10, but I think we ended up leaving a little after 9. At that point, it was just overcrowded and time to go. So we ended up going to grab some burgers afterwards and just kind of chit chat about our experience. Headed back, and then of course we dumped out the swag bag when we got back and looked at everything. If you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen a little peek of that. Saturday we got up, got ready, and headed to Generation Beauty. And if you've never been to Generation Beauty, it is an experience. And I'm going to say this, yes, it was my first time, so I don't really have anything else to compare it to. If you're a content creator or you are a lover of YouTube and makeup, I would definitely suggest trying to go at least once in your lifetime. Just the experience and being around other people who have the same passion as you was just an amazing feeling. I left my trip feeling very refreshed and revived, like not the weird girl that I kind of sometimes feel in my normal life, because I'm pretty much, I don't want to say the only one, but I'm way into makeup more than like the people I know in my real life. So it's just nice to be surrounded by people and be at an event where you're not wearing the most makeup. That was like the first thing I noticed when I got there. It was like, holy heck, I have a full face of makeup on, lashes, and I'm not wearing the most makeup. It was just, I know this sounds weird, but it was just an amazing feeling. I can't really speak what it's like to go as an attendee to Generation Beauty because I went as a beauty creator and we got a separate badge. So basically, as a beauty creator, you don't necessarily have to wait in line to speak with brands. You kind of, this is the weird part, you kind of cut up to the front and go, you know, ask to meet with the PR person, and you go and meet with the PR person and you talk to them and you get their card and you give them their card, and you just make that really nice face-to-face connection that you don't necessarily get via email. So I really enjoyed that, and of course they send you away with amazing swag. Too Faced gave me the Bonbons palette and the Semi-Sweet chocolate bar palette. Ofra gave me their entire line of liquid lipsticks. We spent a lot of time at the Milani booth. Their PR representative Joy was amazing. We got to spend some time with their makeup artist, and Joy sent us away with Milani's entire makeup brush collection that had just launched that day. So that was really, really cool. And the brushes are amazing, you guys. And we all know how hard it is to find affordable brushes. So I'm just throwing that out there. We also met with Matt from Derma E, who I've talked to and worked with in the past, so it was nice to finally meet him and chit chat with him and learn more about Derma E. You guys know I've talked about the products on my channel before, and just meeting with him and learning more about the brand in general was just amazing. And I left a little early because I had to get back because I had to stop by where the Moonplay event was and kind of check in on things there and help out getting that party ready to go. Showed up to the Moonplay party, and I apologize, I do not have any pictures or any footage from that party because I was extremely present, which says a lot about the type of people that we had attend. There were about 18 to 20 girls who attended. It was just very small and intimate. There was cocktails, there were drinks. We spent the first hour and a half or so talking and, you know, meeting each other and just sharing our experiences on YouTube and a little bit more about ourselves. And then after that, we went upstairs to Jess's studio, and she gifted us 2 items. She had each of us go around the room and talk a little bit about ourselves and why we created our YouTube channel, and then she gifted every single one of us what she would consider a magic wand, which is just this mixing makeup brush that she handcrafted and made. So no 2 are the same, and after she heard our story, she picked the brush that would best fit us. So how many of you can say that you've been to a brand creator's home and was gifted something this special? It just goes to show you the type of ladies that are behind Moonplay. She also gave us her strobe powder. She only made 20 of these, so very exclusive, very limited edition. I am wearing it on my cheeks. Seriously, you guys, I am absolutely in love with this, and I'm not just saying it because she gave it to me, but this is absolutely beautiful. This puts any Becca highlight to shame, in my opinion. It is just beautiful. Great strobing powder. There's no glitter in it. It's not chunky. It just gives you a beautiful glow. If I could bathe in this and roll around in this, I would totally do it. That's how much I love it. Thank Carrie and Jess enough. They are just 2 of the most amazing women I have ever met in my entire life, and their brand is going to be, it's going to take the makeup community by storm. So you heard it here first. Moonplay Cosmetics is going to be the next big thing, so I definitely suggest following them on Instagram. Link it below. I'll list it here. You've been warned. And then on Sunday, I got to spend the whole day with Jess, Carrie, Kyle, and Jess's husband, and we went into LA. We had dinner or lunch at Cantor's. We went to the Melody Asani store, which my earrings are from there, my necklace is from there, and then my midi rings are for there. I'm going to do a separate haul because I did get a few more pieces. Just very LA, very fly girl, very awesome eclectic pieces. So I can't wait to show those to you guys in a future video. And then we got to go back to Jess's and just kind of hang out and chill and chat. And then Carrie took me back to my room really late, and then I just packed and got ready to go, and I came home on Monday. I was so happy to see my husband and daughter, but I am missing my friends like crazy. It was the best experience that I have ever encountered in my entire life. I wish I would have vlogged, but I'm all about being in the moment and being present. And I'm just so glad I did because I feel extremely connected to the experience. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Tara's channel. New to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I know I was very long-winded, and if you ever have the opportunity to do this, I definitely suggest investing the money on a ticket and hotel, grabbing your friends and going, because I am going to cherish these memories forever. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.